This week, we saw stocks just on Monday and Tuesday, they tanked like 1,300 points. They rebounded a little bit on Wednesday, and now today on Thursday, they tanked again, or they're falling again. So it's kind of an up and down thing, and that sort of raised concerns that there could be a more protracted downturn. You also had the Fed, the Atlanta Fed has their GDP Now tool, which kind of projects what the current quarter's GDP is going to be. And, we've had positive GDP growth for the past, I think, 11 consecutive quarters. And now the indicator this week started flashing red and saying it's going to be negative 2.8% GDP, which would be a huge downturn. Although, it depends how you read it. Some other analysts like JP Morgan and stuff, they predict a slowdown, but not a negative turn in GDP for this quarter. So it's kind of predictions are all over the place. But when you start talking about negative economic output, you have to start thinking about recessions, because a technical recession is, typically defined as 2 quarters of negative GDP growth. So if it turns negative this quarter and then, halfway through the year it's a negative again, we're technically in a recession by a lot of, economist standards. And that would be bad news politically for Trump, for Republicans, especially as they're trying to craft this tax deal.